Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. If you're familiar with the XRP ledger, you know that it is a blockchain that does not require mining. Therefore, there is no direct financial benefit to sponsoring the network. The greatest incentive is no incentive, according to David Schwartz, who has famously stated and disputed this point for years. On that, though, not everyone is in agreement. I've never failed to be convinced by his arguments. Plus, I have something digitally fascinating to share with you, so I won't bore you with the details of this video. There is no money in the system since validators are fewer than there would be if there was mining, yet, this is not the case because all of the XRP was created at the beginning. Of course, there are also some glaring advantages to this, such as the fact that it will attract those who are genuinely interested in the XRP ledger and its future success. As a result, the individuals working there are likely to have highly matched motivations. Additionally, the XRP ledger's programming has benefits in areas such as the consensus method, lightning-fast transactions that are practically free, and similar features. Though that may be so, you have to give props to the validators who put in the time and effort. Their job is essential, but it can be demanding. And you really must be technically proficient to get it out. I would have thought about doing it myself if it had been easier. On the other hand, I just do not exist in a world where things like coding and other developer-type activities are involved. Consequently, I am grateful to individuals that possess that level of knowledge and competence. However, there is currently an active project underway that aims to monetarily compensate validators. I only learned about this today, so I don't really have a clue why this would be problematic. As a result, I am at a loss to explain why this is terrible, even though I suppose in principle I could pick. In my opinion, it appears to be a net flush. Because what you'll see as I walk you through this video and explain it is that we're not talking about selling, we're talking about changing the nature of the XRP ledger itself. This is true even if you agree with David Schwartz and find his case compelling that the best incentive is no incentive. Presumably, no change is being suggested in this case. On top of the XRP ledger, there is an independent project with a coin called XRPY that is currently worth something. Additionally, validators will be compensated monetarily with it. Well, there you have it. I find it intriguing that they are still working on it and have not launched it yet. This is something they're opting to do, as it's not like it's modifying a layer of the XRP ledger. Plus, there's a whole subculture centered around this. So, in my opinion, it's a fantastic proposal. I would like to tell you the details, but I am unable to identify any negative aspects. Let me know if you can come up with one. No way. Because the XRP ledger is decentralized, it doesn't matter if somebody takes that position, which, to my knowledge, no one has taken so far. The decentralized structure of XRP makes it impossible to halt, even if you took that position. Ledger, and to what extent would it be harmful nonetheless? Essentially, it's individuals claiming, here's what the market says, so here's who we're going to give it through, as if that were the end goal. Basically, this is how it works. The official ZeroPay account is now available. This is being put together by ZeroPay. This morning, I presented the following, and they are pay accounts. Plus, I've never seen something comparable, so this is intriguing. In my 6 years of involvement with the XRP community, I have never encountered anything comparable. We hinted at having a really groundbreaking concept 2 weeks ago, as I mentioned in my previous post. In order to reward all active XRP ledger validator operators bi-weekly, we have set aside 6 million XRPY, and we are sharing this information with you now as part of the ZipPay XRPL Validator Awards program. Also, everyone. I suppose one goal is to incentivize more individuals or organizations to join the XRP ledger as validators in exchange for cash compensation. One other thing, it's community-driven, which is awesome. Then you may ask yourself, why was this going to have community support? So what if they're simply going to hand over our money to other people? I mean, in principle, you could run into some folks who aren't exactly overjoyed about that. Personally, I'll be giving this some thought this afternoon. Sincerely, I can't think of a reason why that would be an issue. For the simple reason that even if you're only a casual investor in the thing, you still have a vested interest in it. There's some common ground and fascination. For the simple reason that you should aim for a robust XRP ledger if you're even mildly interested in speculating. Knowing that this is a helpful token on the XRP ledger can give you confidence that it will be around for the long haul, which is why you might want to speculate with it. I was thinking, wow, that makes a lot of sense when I first began to consider it in that light. I must confess, I only stumbled into this today, so these are just a few of my first impressions. Well, they did disclose a few additional details today, including this and this. As a result, I anticipate giving it further consideration. My first impression is that, to be very forthright, I don't see a single valid issue here. As for the validator nodes, they continue to get paid, and the XRP ledger's unique feature, the best incentive is no incentive mindset, means that they labor to sustain the network they use. However, validator operations can be time-consuming and costly, which reduces the pool of potential participants until we all chip in with our own token, which has since gained market value, and help bring this network into existence. The people who are putting in a lot of time and effort to make the network run should get some extra money from us on a regular basis. This is where I will pause. I feel like I've got it figured out. Yes, I am ready. The ZeroPay token is presented here. Its market capitalization is $600,765,000 US, and its current value is slightly more than 2 cents, as reported on this page. It has become somewhat disorganized. Because there is less money and fewer players in a smaller cap coin, its level of volatility is naturally going to be substantially higher than that of a mid-cap coin or large-cap coin. It is therefore rational. Well, that's just how crypto works. However, I did see a market cap of around $977,000 previously. Moving quite a bit, then. Again, though, I consider that to be entirely typical for a currency with a minimal market cap. However, the fact that the community rallied around it and acknowledged its merit makes it all the more cool. Even if some are constructing on top of the XRP ledger, I still don't appear to possess this coin, perhaps at some point down the road. I didn't know about this till now. I won't pretend to be an expert on all things XRP related. I know many of you are already familiar with ZeroPay XRP, but why? If I were to be completely forthright, I could never logically investigate the many coins mentioned in my feed because there is an abundance of them. So, that's a good project, even if I'm skimming over things every now and then. But I'm very sure a lot of the content that appears in my stream on social media site X is just garbage, malicious currency, and maybe even frauds. So, I'm confused about which one you're getting. I shouldn't be focusing on everything, but thankfully, we have a welcoming community that helps elevate the truly valuable content. My opinion is that this is awesome, anyway. Originally worthless, this is now a product of the recording. Its market cap is $765,000. I simply find that to be cool. Whatever the case may be, the remarks on ReservePay go on. Also, we're hoping that other projects that have their own tokens will join us in this endeavor. We promise to burn 20% of the value of every token that other projects contribute to our initiative, and the total supply can only be used to pay up to $10,000 per project. Do you really need other people to do anything? As a group, why don't we start? Be sure to check back for updates. In the course of ironing out the program's technological kinks, we aim to contribute to a strong and robust XRP ledger through our work. To reiterate, I find it awesome. It's the work of actual developers making an effort that will benefit the XRP ledger. In a cyclical fashion, it provides support. I am blown away. So, this is a post by Pianos, a member of the XRP community. I think all XRPL projects should do that, and he remarked as much in that discussion, which is how I found it. From now on, it should be the norm to reward validators with an airdrop. First and foremost, there should always be those who help keep the network healthy. One of my additional YouTuber friends, Eddie, has posted this. "Well done, XRP Productions," she exclaimed. I don't really participate in Twitter's Twitter places, but I did learn that he is a co-founder, though I'm sure others were aware of this before me. Perhaps I need to stock up on that. In any case, I wanted to say congratulations and that you deserve a team and ecosystem that is unique to you. It's an innovative way to reward operators for keeping the network running, and it's the first XRPL validator incentives program that I'm aware of. Imagining/hoping that others may follow your lead led me to engage in a brief public discussion with him on X, which was not at all like a private communication. Plus, I couldn't get enough of it. Because, I don't see why this kitchen wouldn't be doing this, so I commend him. This is also true. Please inform me of any negative aspects that you can think of. I am at a loss for words. I simply find it cool. Moreover, it is evident that their intention is to bolster the XRP ledger ecosystem. They and everyone else will gain from it, thus it must be good. Impressive, isn't it? How fantastic. This is something I intended to discuss in the video, but I just thought it would be too quick to ask for your opinions. It was as if I needed to document this in a video. Okay, so I know some of you have seen the pay stubs before, but even if you did, you might not have known about this. At least not until today. Consider what you might hear before watching my video. Max, perhaps you have one if you're active on social media. However, this is a novel occurrence. Everything cools down here. Thus, I did wind up penning the piece I originally intended to post here. See, I found it. In a technical sense, I answered the panels. However, I included David Schwartz in my tagging since he doesn't promote the view that the optimal incentive is none at all, and his argument is persuasive. Nonetheless, it's clear that many members of the community have the opposite opinion. Since, once again, you are not altering the XRP ledger itself, I came across this question. That this is an initiative spearheaded by members of the community sets it apart. Countless options exist for how they could accomplish it. To facilitate this, they are utilizing the XRP ledger. Thus, I merely find it amusing. I did, however, want to put this on X. I tagged David Schwartz in my post and was hoping you could weigh in. Your case that there should be no incentive at all has always struck me as very convincing. The absence of motivation for validators will, of course, persist even with this revised approach. It's interesting, but it's only a supplement. Furthermore, he is under no obligation to respond to me and has not done so. This is a fascinating subject, and I would love to hear his thoughts about it. So, to reiterate, my original intention was that it doesn't change anything in a technical sense. In terms of the XRP ledger, it's supplementary and comes from the community. After that, publish that XRP thread, have XRP on hand at XRP_productions, and write down the following. This is more than just a meme coin. We hope to kick off a movement with the Zurich Pay XRPL Validator Rewards program where the projects that rely on the network pay XRPL validators for their work maintaining the network. Another one is this, here we go. Hey, Sal, this is very neat. The visual impact is also noteworthy. It seems like this might be featured on a contemporary game console. Well, Zara's making a video game, and those are the people working on it. Right now, there's a little 7-second clip playing on your screen. This was also shared by Zero Pay. On December 22nd, this occurred. I actually saw this, which is funny. Again, I had no idea what XRP was, so whenever new coins appeared in my thread, I thought, oh, that looks cool. I was confused about what it was, and I didn't give it any more thought. I don't hold myself responsible for the deluge of information surrounding X, but I had watched the clip nevertheless. This is what they wrote on December 22nd, therefore. You'll soon be able to link your summon wallet in-game to earn as we race to complete level 2 of our flagship ZipPay video game. However, keep in mind that the key to access is holding 5,000 ZipPay. Then I think it's very cool. You can see them. They are fundamental components. It's important for builders to consistently show support, especially while working on the XRP ledger. Anyway, that's excellent stuff. Everyone on the team deserves praise, so here's a shout out to XRPE and XRPP. It will be fascinating to watch their future moves and actions. I want XRP to know that I will be closely monitoring their actions now that I know it's them and their objectives here, as I am now familiar with the coin. Probably a ton of awesome stuff coming up in the future, if I were to guess. Very well. Regardless, I will conclude now. I do not have the training to be an investment advisor. My opinion should not influence your purchasing or selling decisions. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.